Hello Zainey friends, thank you for joining us today. I wanted to bring you a couple PR things that I had gotten from Influenster. These are probably some of the better things that I've ever gotten from Influenster. Usually I get it like a container of stuff that's random, but I am super excited for what they sent me, so that's why I wanted to bring it to you in a video and show you what I got. Before we start, make sure you follow us on social media because a lot of my swatches and stuff are going to go on Instagram or Instagram stories, so make sure you're following us down below, as well as Marshall's stuff because he does a lot of graphics and whatnot in context with his graphics, so follow that also.
Newsletter.
And the newsletter. So we have a link below for our newsletter. If you are interested in seeing more about the shops that we talk about on our channel, things we're doing, we do all the recipes from our cooking shows that we actually create go in that newsletter. So if you subscribe to that newsletter, and I can check, I'll be able to check, but also comment below #ZaineyFam, you will be shouted out in a video. So you really don't want to miss out on any of that either. So let's hop into this. I just wanted to do this really quickly. The first thing I got is from Loreal. It is their matte lipstick line. They sent this little card that says Matte Addiction, which looks like this. But it is the Matte Addiction by Color Riche. There's 16 different shades, and it says non-drying, never flat, comfortable wear, pigment-rich, creamy formula. So that's what I got. But they sent me, like, when I found out I was in it, like, I didn't really get a notification that I usually do, like, hey, you're in, your box is coming. I never got that. I actually was on the app finishing up a different box, and I was like, what?
Where'd this come from?
I have a thing, and it's not one of those virtual ones where you're like, oh yeah, go into the store and take a picture of yourself with this. No, I'm actually getting something? Wow. I went for a really dry spell with Influenster for a long time, and now I'm just getting stuff. They actually sent me 3 lipsticks and 3 liners. When I first saw the liner shades, I was like a little skeptical, especially because they sent me red, and normally I can't wear red, but I will talk about that in a minute. So this is what they sent me. Super excited. So we're going to do the actual liners first, and then we'll go into the lipsticks and how they wear. So these are the 3. If you notice, these 2 look fairly similar. This one is a little lighter than this one, but I think that they are so similar. I'm not exactly sure how I will wear them differently, but it's like having a backup. I very rarely wear lip liner, but for this, I might actually use it. So the first one we're going to talk about is 112, and I love their naming convention. It's so weird, and like, not weird. Their naming convention, I'm getting really hungry. Their naming convention is very like clever. So this one's called Mastermind. Like mastermind, get it? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and swatch this one for you. It is super creamy. It reminds me so much of the ColourPop liners that they just cream. I like barely drew. They're gorgeous. I haven't done really a lasting test yet, but I'm sure they stay on for a very long time. Then I have 114, which is called Mating Call.
Mating Call.
Yes. This is the one that's a little bit lighter, but not by much. And then lastly is this red color. It is called, it's number 102, Infatuated with You. Infatuated?
Okay, that one got a little weird.
And there is the red.
That's actually a really nice color, red.
Yes, I think so too. It's not like bam in your face red, but it's like almost a berry red. I think that's going to be really nice. All right, well, let's start with the lipsticks. I'm going to do the corresponding lipstick to the darker shade of brown, which is 804. He thinks he's macho. This is what it looks like. It just glided on there. It's gorgeous. I do like it. It's kind of a cocoa, like a chai color, like a cocoa chai. Next we have 802 Masterpiece. I'm a little sad about this one because it looks like it got a little munched before it got to me. So that is what that is. It is a really nice, like, lighter color. And then lastly, we have another one, and I wanted to show you something that I just realized as we were doing this. So here's the front of the packaging on this one, and here's the front of the packaging on this one. You can notice there's writing on it, and it says that this is a collection exclusive called Blake. And it doesn't really explain what that is, but I'm only thinking that it's probably because it's Blake Lively, because I think she's a L'Oreal spokesperson.
Okay.
So it might be for her, you know, Ryan Reynolds' wife, that chick. Anyway, this is 402 called Blake's Red. And let me swatch that for you. It is bright, but oh, it's so creamy. And that is what that looks like. I like it. I'm super excited. I will probably be wearing them more on Instagram. I do a look a day during the week when I do my makeup, so these will probably be incorporated into my routine so you can see what they look like. The second thing I got, I was excited about it, but then I'm kind of wary because of the type of person that I am. And that is that I got the Kat Von D Saint and Sinner perfume collection. I saw these at Sephora in the full size, and I was like, I don't know what size they're going to send me, but I kind of didn't want that size because I am picky about perfume because I have a lot of allergies. But here's what the card looks like. Isn't it beautiful? It says, there are two sides in all of us. Which one will you choose? And then it says, the resurrection is real. Oh, I think it's because they brought it back. They used to have these and they brought it back, right?
They've redesigned how the bottle looks.
Oh, yes. So it says, for the past 8 years, devoted fans and followers on social media have begged Kat to revive the Saint and Sinner fragrance collection. Now the resurrection is real. Kate's most requested product of all time has returned, more special than ever. Same original scents in completely revamped bottles, which Kat spent months lovingly hand sketching until every detail was perfected. These are available now at Sephora. We did see them, but there she is, Kat Von D. So this one is, the Saint is dreamy, romantic, and alluring. And then the other one is dark and sultry and empowering. So yeah, let's show you the boxes. They're actually really super cute. I like little things. I just watched a video from my friend Layla, and she's like, I'm a sucker for cute and tiny things. Yep, I kind of am too.
What I find really interesting is the little pattern that they have embossed in there has a hidden skull in it.
Yes, it does. Well, she's a tattoo artist.
Yeah.
And if you have followed my channel for any length of time, you know I'm a big fan of Kat Von D products. Her liquid liner is holy grail for me. I love it so much. The metal matte palette, that's huge. One of my favorite, I'm actually wearing it today. One of my favorites. You guys, Kat Von D is amazing. The shimmer palette just came out though, still on the fence. Sorry, Kat. But anyway, yeah, so this is her packaging. Let's start with the Saint. I actually tried to put this on today. And I wanted to see it meld with my chemistry a little bit more. And here's what it looks like in the teeny bottle.
Now, the bigger bottle has a little bit more going on around it, doesn't it?
It does. And from the picture, you can see that it has this white, kind of like encrusted design on it, whereas this one's just a plain bottle. I didn't really expect this really ornate thing for something that's a sample, but this is a pretty big sample.
Yeah, and I actually really like that bottle.
It is cute. I will probably keep this bottle, or probably both of them. This one, I was kind of hoping it would give me more of what the notes are, but I'll let you go ahead and smell the bottle. I'll smell me. It is slightly florally, but it's not florally. We have talked on our channel before about how I like the clean line of, or brand of perfume, and I can basically use whatever. This one I feel like is very close to that. I can definitely wear it all the time.
It's got a lot of alcohol in the smell, but
it dissipates once it's on the skin though.
Yeah. So how does it come off now? That's good. That's good. That's nice and warm, and it's got an underlayer that does make it a little difficult to, like, define, which I think is that alluring side.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit of the the center side on my other wrist so that we can tell the difference. This is what the other one looks like, the center side. Of course, same cute bottle, just
a little darker.
So as far as from the bottle goes, what does this smell like?
Probably a lot of alcohol. No. Okay. It does not smell as much as alcohol. It does have a lot of flowery notes to it.
I have to say that as far as the scent goes, it is not setting my allergies off real bad at all.
Really?
Really, neither one of these are, which is great. However, it's one of those that I would have to be like, I'm going to a special occasion and wearing. I don't think it's an everyday scent for me. Here, now you can smell it and you can understand what I mean. It's very heavy. It's a really heavy scent.
Yeah.
And its undertones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, I agree. The good side of that is, like, it does feel like it's something that's for close up.
Mm-hmm.
I can't smell either of these from a distance, which is good, because I hate it when you have a person walk past you and nearly kill you with their smell.
Yeah, especially for perfume. I can dig it with body spray, especially fruity stuff. I'm fine with a whiff of like a blackberry lemonade heading past me. I'm good with that. But actual perfume, I'm not good with that.
This, like, it feels like it's not even going to be going past, like, this area of her.
Yeah, so if you put a little bit on your heat points, it should be good. I do have to say, though, I think I'm more of a fan of the Saint one because I could wear it every day. But honestly...
So this actually does make a good combo.
Yeah.
So that one is good for an everyday wear, where the Sinner is good for when you're planning on being a sinner.
Just the single guy. So I'm pleasantly surprised by this perfume, for sure. I don't think I could be happier. I mean, like I said, I was a little bit of trepidation there because I wasn't really sure what was happening with the perfume and if I would like it. But now I do, and I might have to buy a full size of this later on. Or I might have to buy it now because what if she takes it away again?
That would be sad.
That would be sad. It might be, I mean, I love me some other perfume, like Pacificas. I love Pacifica perfume. But mostly I use body spray, so excited for this. Thank you so much for watching our little review of our PR that we got from Influenster. I will leave the link down below if you're interested in joining Influenster. You do have to sign up and like take surveys and stuff so that they can know what to place with you. But lately, I feel like they've been sending out a lot of stuff. So if you're interested in that, link is down below. So thank you, and make sure you join us next time. And until then,
stay zany.
Bye-bye.